Tonight we're going to be covering how to team build on Facebook. And what we were discussing before the training started is getting people on the phone, get a better rapport with people on the phone. But people at the moment, you're finding a lot of people don't want to answer their phones anymore. And here's the reason for it. You get bank account scams, you get window PC scam, would you like to make a claim, anything sometimes. And this is the one that I find so curious. You answer the phone and there's nobody there. Don't understand how they can telemarket you and not speak to you. So we're going to be showing you how to use Facebook and Facebook Messenger. Now, before I started the training, Jeff was saying I'd read an article that it works much better to get people on the phone. I have to agree with that, and I will cover that at the end. So the bit I'm going to go through quite quickly is the setting up of your group and the actual add-in. What we'll cover is the actual follow-up. But instead of sending people to an opportunity video on a website, which I still do have, we're recommending that you set up a Facebook team building group. And these are working fantastic for the people who have got their team building groups set up. And we'll show you how to get people into that group. So where to post your adverts? Again, you're very familiar with this, most of the people who are on tonight. In your own group. Now that isn't just your sponsoring group. You want to post adverts for the opportunity regularly in your own selling group. What better than people who like your products to show them you love the products, there's an opportunity here. Buy and sales groups. Now, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose, I keep sneezing. When I first started to do team building on Facebook, I was attempted to go into work for home and business opportunity and everything like that, whereas I find the buy and sell groups work better than any. You may find differently, so if you do, please by all means tell me at the end. But I find that the work for homes, the jobs, the working mums, a lot of people are there to pitch you. They do work, but you get a better response in the buy and sell. And also what's available now is a thing called the job post, and I do want to talk about that a little bit more. You will need to set up a Facebook page for this, and if you set up a Facebook page, you can see here's a small advert here. Turn on job features. You can post it to more places if it's a buy and sell. If it's a discussion, you can, but you know yourself, if you do a buy and sell, you can post it on the marketplace and 20 more groups, but it also allows you to turn on job posts, and you get a lot of leads from that. And the thing that I like about the job post is it's an official Facebook job site. You won't have so many hassles with your footprint and bans and what have you, because they're providing it for you. It does come up with a discussion post. I'm not going to go through how to post a discussion post. It's a personal choice. I prefer buy and sell, because if I do a buy and sell post, I can share it with 20 groups in the marketplace. So it takes me the same time to do 21 posts as it does perhaps to do one discussion. But a lot of people, because it reaches a different audience, like to use them. Doesn't really matter what you use, but get that Facebook page set up so you can get the advantage of the job posts. And it does. I'm going to quickly just flick through that. I like to use photographs in my posts, and I just use free clip art and put some words in there and just some examples. I'm just going to flick past this one because it's just going to flick past these, but I will go back a wee minute though. Let me just go back, because the other thing that I like about the Marketplace app, that I know that a lot of people have seen this here, down the bottom, you can post jobs using the Marketplace app. My recommendation is to use all the tools available, because it will, you know, if you're just doing loads of discussion or loads of buy and sell, use no, you know, loads of the one app, then I think that could create a problem. So variety is the spice of life, but you can actually post a job ad using the Marketplace app. And again, as you can with the buy and sell, obviously with the app, you can share it with 20 groups. So there's what my Facebook page looks like, and that is what people will see when you do your job post. And down the right hand side there, maybe you can't see it for the camera, you can set it all up so that you're available all the time, and you can actually set up an auto response message. But these are all people who have responded to it. Mainly tonight I'm going to be covering follow-up next, but just to that seems to be one of these duplicate little pages. No, it's not. You can see there, it's just a matter of entering your job title. You don't have to put a salary. I change it to part-time, and I change the area, because if you put a job post, you might be putting it in Livingston buy and sell, for example, if it was me. So you put it in Livingston buy and sell, then this advert will say Livingston, so you can change the area, and I change it to the UK in Ireland, and then you just publish your job post. And then you can just see some examples. It goes here. You can see the adverts here, but there's the advert, how it looks to other people. Aim to be original with it. What I found is I'm not very imaginative. I'm not artistic. I'm not imaginative. I'm plain Jane. So I know there's a lot of people there with loads of different things and loads of imagination, but I just try your hardest to be original, although nothing there that I've said is, oops, I should say wanted, is very original. Part-time income, you know, part-time hours, full-time income, cataloguing online retailers, income opportunity, work for your phone, work for home. You've got a picture there in anyway, and you can do a short product description. But I do want to emphasize, if you are doing team building on Facebook and selling on Facebook, please watch How to Protect Your Facebook Account. It explains exactly how Facebook works, how the footprint works, and how you can do more advertising on Facebook, because Facebook don't want spammers. So if you suddenly aren't doing very much and you suddenly start to do loads on Facebook, they're going to think you're a spammer. So please watch that video if you haven't already did it. So how to follow up. This here is from the job post, but it's exactly the same whether it's a buy and sell, whether it's your Marketplace app. You've got to keep an eye on your notifications, and you've got to follow up fast. The fortune is in the follow-up. An old lead is a cold lead, is what we say. And I know that with Facebook, people join through Facebook, and with a free kit, you know, it is easier. I'm sorry, it's easier to introduce people. It's easier to get them to say yes. And maybe that old lead, cold lead, you might not think that that actually comes into effect, but it does. They may still join, but you may have lost something up there if you don't speak to them quickly. So if it's a buy and sell or a discussion, just if they like it, just always tag them and say thanks for the like. If you'd like more information, please message me or comment below. Now, the reason I say that is if it's a buy and sell, because if they comment, I will get a message box and I can directly message them without fear of a Facebook ban. If it's a comment, if they say interested, hi, and tag them again. Again, if it's a buy and sell, you will get a message box. So I will message you over the information. If it's a discussion post, you need to ask them to message you, because if you start to message willy-nilly loads of people, and if you're sponsoring and team building on Facebook, you will get a lot of responses. So if you're messaging them willy-nilly on a discussion post, it can lead to Facebook bans. With the buy and sell, with the Facebook app, you get the message box, and there you can see it there in a little official Facebook message box, which is another reason I actually like the buy and sell posts in the app, because it gives me that message box, and it is an official Facebook message, and people tend to look at it, open it, and respond to it more than what they would do when I used to send messages before we found out we're not really meant to do it. But just down the bottom, reminding you if it's a discussion post. So this is up to you what you put. This is just a little example. It's some ideas of what you can put in that first message. The main thing is to get them into your sponsoring group. Now, what I will say is if they don't join your sponsoring group, get the video off to them, send them to the website to look at the opportunity video. It might, oops, didn't mean to go there, let's go back. It might just hook them in. I give them, it used to be 4 attempts, but now it's sometimes 5, because if my first message is inviting them into the group, if they don't join the group, I've got an extra wee message in there, and even if they do join the group, I go and ask them, did you join the group? So all I've said here is thanks for responding to my advert. I've changed it now. I don't say it's a brand new company with 95 years. I say it's a brand new company with years experience in the industry. If you'd like more information, I've got a Facebook group which explains everything. If you search Facebook, Viva MK Income Opportunity, thanks Lynn. Now, you can sometimes put the link, especially if it's that little message box, but it's so hair-raising. You know, Facebook is so fickle. I get away with sending the link loads of times, and then other times I get a warning and other people get bans. So just have a good name, because if they search Viva MK Income Opportunity, they will find my site and join it. Or they might message you, exactly the same message, but just doing the niceties, good morning to them. So the join your group, first message, hi Anne, I've added you to the group. Please have a look around and ask any, that's must ask any questions, and any questions, don't hesitate to ask. But if they don't join the group, I've got a different message. Hi Rab, did you manage to find Viva MK Income Opportunity Facebook group? Do you have any questions? Now Rab, if he's not joined the group, I'm going to be sending him the video in a different manner, either to the website or upload the video. And she's joined the group. I know she's joined the group because I've said I've added her to the group. So some people will come back and say no thanks. I wish there was more people said that, because that's the least common. The most common is people don't respond to you. They don't answer you. But, you know, we do get people joining, and it's just having that system. And my no thanks slide, folks, is in the wrong place. It should have been at the end. But never mind. Thanks for getting back to me. That's no problem. If you change your mind in the future, or you know anybody who'd be interested, please get back to me. Here's what I earned in my first month. Here's what I earned in month 2. Here's what my income is, or other stories. In the meantime, did you manage to add yourself to my Facebook shop? There's lots of products there that may interest you. Thanks very much for your time, and my Facebook shop. Now, again, I've put the link there. And if you've got lingo going with somebody and you've had a few messages, you can get away with the link. But you know, I am favouring now just putting Lynn Max online shop because there's just too many Facebook bans. Just, you know, hi Lynn, I did thank you. I don't think I'll be pursuing this. Didn't realise it was delivering books. That to me is no working from home. So you get loads of different answers. I just told David about the online side, and David was actually interested in the online side. Started to chat. So what happens here is he's not been interested in the catalogue, that's absolutely fine. Not everybody is interested in the catalogues. There's another side to the business. We can sell online. And then now what we're starting to find out is a little bit about him. Now, this is where we were talking earlier. I would prefer to take it to a phone call. But as you can see, we're having a wee, well, this is me actually down to the support site, so you must have joined. As you can see, many people do like to communicate through Messenger, and it's where we need to learn to be a better communicator. We have to talk to them on Messenger as if we were on the phone, because there's a lot of old school here, me included, who are used to the phone, and we know how to chat to people about the business, no problem on the phone. We just have to learn how to do that communication on Messenger. She's not really got any questions. How did I get started? She's wanting to do both. Now, to me, that's quite a weak lead, right? I know some people, oh, she wants to get started. But, you know, she's like, well, I've not really got any questions. How did I get started? I was wanting to do both, you know. So I would definitely want to get a bigger conversation going with her. Don't just jump in when they say, how did I get started? I want and send the link. You want to get that rapport built up. You want to find out more about them. You want to chat to them. Now, if that is either on Facebook Messenger or getting them on the telephone, whichever is suitable for them. And I do love Messenger because it's given us another avenue we didn't have. And as Jeff said at the beginning of the webinar, the younger generation seem to love the text and the Messenger, and we need to get into that wavelength. But this is a relationship business, and it's about building relationships. And as Eric Worre says, and I agree with him, it's like online dating. Unless you get offline, it's not going to work. Although I have had somebody who successfully sold 900 online for a couple of months before I actually met her. We Kerry Brady, there's always the exception, and there are people doing it every day. I like to go on the phone, but we can do it without the phone. But it's asking questions. It's building that relationship. What was it you're looking for? What is it you're doing at the moment? What attracted you to the advert? What time have you got available? How much time are you prepared to commit? How much would you like to earn? What are you prepared to do to earn that? It's having these questions in place to find out what they're prepared to do. And no matter what it is they do for a living, obviously we tell them that this business fits round perfectly. Our business fits round perfectly round everything, doesn't it? But there you are. Get on the phone if you can. Hi, Lynn. I've watched the video. I'm working full time. I'm looking at this as a genuine guy. Hi, Joe. Won't go through the conversation, but he's really, really interested. How did I get started? When can I call you? Now, if I couldn't get the call in, please. Now, remember the great, oops, didn't mean to press that button there. I meant to do this. I was getting this. The great thing about Facebook Messenger, which is what I prefer, now there might be some people using, because some people buy leads. I personally don't see any need to buy leads when we can generate so many free. So they'll have phone numbers, so you might use text and WhatsApp. But with Facebook and WhatsApp, I think you can phone with WhatsApp. I'll take that back until I find out. You can phone with WhatsApp. So with Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp, you can say, when can I give you a call? And you can literally just call them straight away. So the answer to your question, Jeff, how do you get them on the phone? When can I give you a call? That's it. You just ask them, when can I give you a call? It'd be good. And they won't always, there's my no response one again. Let me just go back here. Let me just go back. Right, the no response is the most common. I've got myself muddled up there. It was, oops, sorry. Let's just use this to go previous. Laptop's playing up, just use these to go previous. I thought that was the no thanks. When I seen no response, I read no thanks. I thought, oh, I've got a duplicate slide there, but I haven't. It's the no response, the most common. They might even join your Facebook group, your sponsoring group, or they may go and join your product group, but they don't respond to you. And I will say that first, no response is the most common thing to happen. Sometimes people forget and they just need prompted that life, although we're focused on them because they're our leads that we're generating, they're not focused on us. At least 99% of them aren't. So we have to prompt them. So, did you manage to watch the video? Did you join my group? Did you have a look around the group? Did you manage to watch the video? Did you manage to look around the group? Have you got any questions? No response? That's when I would introduce them to my online shop. Here, and this one, I will tell you, works really, really well. The third message gives me my best response. The third and the fourth one, I'll show you the fourth one in a minute. Well, it's maybe 4 and 5 now, because we've got these wee extra messages in there. Did you join the group? Which I never used to have. So here is how I sell some of my products. I also use Facebook Marketplace. It can all be done for your phone. It really is. Oops, I've not edited that down, so ignore that. In my first month in Viva MK, I earned £1,733. So my story, I do beg your pardon, I've not changed my story, but whatever you put there, and I did go through the training tonight, by the way, that I missed that, I never saw that. It's a genuine opportunity with years experience. Here's what I'm earning, you know, here's my group. I'm pretty sure you're going to love the products, and I do, if I can get away with it, if I've got loads of communication or I've messaged them, I do prefer to put my link, because it opens up the cover photograph, and if you've got really, really nice cover products there, it does attract people who join your group. Now, this isn't like autoresponder. It's not like WhatsApp. You can't just keep messaging people, you'll end up getting bans. So I have a final message and then I archive them. With a bit of luck, they'll be in my sponsoring group, but they might also be in my selling group, or they might just be in the selling group. But that's the great thing. If we send them to the website, www, and show them the video that way, we've not captured them. If we send them to the group first, you've captured them, and they're in your group until they decide to leave. But that means you've got an opportunity to keep on getting the chance that they might just get hooked in. So this one, believe it or not, it's like reverse psychology. You take it away from them and they want it back. Thanks for showing an interest. If you consider this in the future, please message me. You can also find me in my Facebook group. I remind them of the group, Lynn Max Online Shop. If you know anyone who may be interested, please point them in my direction. And I'm going to quickly move on, because that needs edited down. That's another one. But you can see here, I've taken it away from her, and they'll come back and say, I've just watched your presentation. I showed interest and she was interested in Spain. But what quite often happens when you say, thanks very much for showing an interest, here's my group, bye-bye, I won't pester you again. They come back and go, oh, wait a minute, I haven't decided, I'm not interested yet. So message number 3, message number 4, and if they're interested, ask loads of questions, and preferably, if you're confident enough, get them on the phone, onto a Zoom. But I'm not going to go into getting them started. Obviously, that's a training I do separately. But when somebody comes in your business, that's where the work begins. Getting somebody started is the easy part. Your work begins with helping them to make money, and you've got to give them every opportunity to make as much money as quickly as possible. Could be a Facebook party, get your online shop up and running, get your business up and running with a Facebook event. They might get sales, they might get people joining their team. An online Facebook group, messages to friends and family, get the catalogues out to friends and family, get the catalogues out door to door. And I'm going to finish with talking about more than one Facebook. You're officially allowed 2. If you're doing lots of activity, you will, in my opinion, need more than one Facebook. And, you know, there's mine with 2. I've actually got 3 now because I've got a really old one called Lynn that I resuscitated. So Facebook allows you can just come out of one. So this is my regular one, and I go into this one where I do most of my advertising. But I flick between that one and Lynn and I know it sounds controversial, but I'm talking to leaders tonight, and I'm talking to serious people. If you want to do a lot of activity on Facebook, get another wee profile up and running and start to build another profile. And it's exactly the same in Messenger. You can just flick out, and in it, you just click on the wee pictures, and it goes onto your profile. And I'm going to stop share and just unmute. Everybody, unmute. That's it, finished.
Thank you, Lynn.
And I know that tonight is a bit strange because most of you are already doing that successfully. It's always weird doing a training to mainly leaders who know what you're actually doing. But there might be hopefully some tips that you've picked up. And I've got my echo back. Have you noticed my echo? It wasn't there during the training though, was it?
I think with that training, yes, we might be doing it. But the difficulty is we don't always teach it to the people who come into our business.
Yes.
And I think that's where it stops. The duplication doesn't continue. And that's maybe the difficulty.
I agree with that. Is she preparing her books?
I think Jeff's shaking his head, so he possibly doesn't agree with that comment.
No. I'm having trouble hearing you.
Sorry?
I'm having trouble hearing. I can see that you're speaking, but it's sometimes not in sync, and I'm losing some of the words. I don't know if it's a bad connection, but I can't always hear what's being said. So I wasn't doubting what you were saying, Jane.
I was just giving you the opportunity. I was just giving you the opportunity to come back if you didn't agree with it, because there's nothing worse than not agreeing with something and not being able to discuss it.
It's you've got very, very bad echo.
This is dreadful.
I think the lesson learned is we just have to stick to that Wednesday webinar date come hell or hot water, because it's a small meeting tonight. But thanks to everybody who joined in. I'm not going to go online because that echo's driving me mad. But we'll see you all next Wednesday. And what might be an idea, if anybody wants particular things covered, please come back and let me know so that we can be covering things that you want to hear.
Thank you, Lynn.
I'm going to put something on the group about what I've been doing today.
Sorry?
I'll put something on the group of what I've been doing today.
Right, good. I'm like excited. I wish now she's told us, but we've got a terrible echo, so Jeff can have me here. So put it on the group. Excited to hear, Tracy. See you all later.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.